Hello and welcome back to Blacksmith Master. In our last episode, we did a few rearrangements to our shop here, and we also did a lot of expansion where I think crafting everything that we can craft right now for sale to store. But someone suggested it's probably time to add a second wood workbench to this process, and it might also be time to expand the number of blacksmiths we have once again. So I'd like to, as part of that, first thing, move these over here, I think. Even though they have to walk a bit further to get to the storage crates, I think it makes more sense now to put them over here. And I think actually what I should do is put the blacksmith workbenches in between, the carpentry workbenches rather, in between put the wood things in between the workbenches. That way they can get to either one, but they're also kind of centrally located. Still a path here for, what's his name, to carry the stuff through, so that's good. And I think I also want to rotate this to be more like that, maybe. We haven't gotten to use that yet, so I might change my mind again a few more times, but we'll see. And then finally, I think I want to add a wall in here, not for anything functional, and it may not even be, I don't think it's even going to be a full length wall, but have a bit of a wall here kind of separating the two sides of the shop with, let's see, a door here at least. That way there's some, I don't know, like logical separation of the two portions of the shop. And I don't know, maybe then it looks a little bit more reasonable. But I may extend the wall all the way down, or I may close it off depending on what we do, but I don't want to do it just now. For no good reason, really, honestly. It doesn't cost that much to do renovations, so I think that's fine. And so we may also need some more blacksmiths, which means we'll want to hire some more people. We'll have to get another bench for that, so we'll wait on that. But before we do all that, let's unlock the copper mine, because that's also going to add in some extra shenanigans here. Red metal achievement earned, unlock the copper mine. So that's going to add us in some more shenanigans, and this will take us to... How do we get to the copper mine? Oh, here it is. That's kind of not good. Let's see, copper. All right. There's the thingy. Let's maybe move this over here a bit. Maybe for logic reasons, and put another one in over here. We can hire a few copper miners, and we'll take care of that. I think, though, after the day starts, it doesn't matter. We can just hire them now. Back to here. No, down in here. All right, Molly. Miners, and hire a copper miner. Let's see. Slower, decent stats. Really good walking stat. Rest slower. Pickaxe damages less. Rest slower. Eva's got a decent balance. I think that's good. We could also go with Julian. And then I think we'll go with... It's so weird that... let's go with Elliot. We'll get 3 of them. I don't know that we actually need 3 of them at this point, but I don't care. Alright, so we have plenty of money. We have over 100 grand now, so that's great. And we need to have a way to smelt the copper here, which means probably shifting things around again. But until we actually... kind of need it. I'm not sure I want to. Well, maybe I do. How do we tell them to smelt? Maybe they don't care which one they smelt, as long as they can have... Yeah, I bet you that's what it is. As long as they have smelters, they don't care. They just need a box for copper. And let's do that, or rather 2 things. An ingot storage for copper. That can go here. And that needs to be set to copper ingots. And then they also need ore storage for copper, which means that I need to readjust some of this after all. Okay. How do I want to do that? I guess for right now, don't really need much of it. Let's move these this way, though. Leaving a space in between. And then I'm going to put the copper ore box actually right there. And we'll configure that for copper ore. And then finally, before we start the next day, let's go back in here to assistance and make sure Crispin is set to carry iron ore, because that's what we have to get started with. And then we can finally, I think, start the day. Time flies. Complete your 25th day. Achievement earned. Well, I guess we technically completed that in the last episode, but who's counting? Everybody up, everybody walk. We know we don't have any copper yet, but we don't have anything that uses it, so that's fine. Crispin can bring all that iron ore in. Everybody's ganged up here to begin with, but they'll smooth out as things expand and become more available. That's fine. There's also an assistant task for transfer ingots, which I'm going to be interested to see how that works. If there's like an ingot storage, if there's multiple types of ingot storage or something. Beetroot crate, gem storage, clay storage. Yeah, I'm not sure how what that task actually means. But that might become useful, like if you had the smelting in a different floor, then you could have somebody doing transfer ingots to bring them to, bring the ingots up, or to this floor here. But that's something we'll have to fiddle with maybe a little later. So once you've unloaded all that ore, then you can do more here. And they are indeed backed up here, even with 2 of them. But it's good enough, I think, with the, but they just need to be spaced out a little bit, because they all ganged up in the beginning of the day. Let's see, we have lots of more needs for metal things, so we might want to hire some more blacksmiths to make more metal stuff for the store. How many do we currently have making stuff for the store? 1, 2, 3. Okay. And somebody said also they saw people leaving angry because we didn't have what they wanted, or they had to wait too long or something. So that might require needing another cashier. But let's add another bench, because it's not, well, actually, let's push this button first. And choose another offer for another wooden thing. Wooden things are purple already. Let's go bows. And then we'll buy a staff bench. And that way we can be ready for another cashier if needed. You can see the impatience bar right there. Yeah, I might need another cashier. Excuse me on that. In the meantime, let's go ahead and take a look at blacksmiths. And, gosh. Hawk. Hawk sounds like a good one. Take Hawk. I want you to focus on metal items. I want you to craft for racks. And then I want you to level up manually for right now. Kind of need to keep watching this. If we start seeing those weight meters getting down low, then we're going to have to deal with it. We also could look at the stats. Shop. Yeah, we did have a couple of angry customers because they waited in line too long. Okay. And we definitely need to have a filled out variety, because there's people who are average number of items considered only because they were close to other similar items. Actually, no, is that a good thing? Seems like a good thing. Metal thing here. Another blueprint would be kind of nice, because I would like to get the new items that we've unlocked. That are the combined items, or the whatever they're called items. You are smelting, but you're full here, so let's just put you on all skills equally. Alright, just spin it. I guess, or actually it doesn't matter. Highest skill first, I guess. Doesn't matter. You don't need carry anyways, so fine. Crispin? No, actually not yet. But also you've used, or you've kind of kept the... Oh yeah, we need to switch Crispin over to hauling wood for a while. Even though the Iron ores are not gone yet. We're almost out of wood, so you need to fill that up for a while. See, some of them get more impatient faster than others. Like this one's getting way more impatient than the one in front of him was. Yeah, we might need... Let's just go ahead and get another cashier stand. That would be over here. Store. Checkout counter. That way. And then we can get another cashier. And actually, I need a little bit more decoration. So let's also do maybe some of that. What else do we have? Decorations. Maybe another plant. Or something. Something kind... I need 100 coins spent, so maybe more than a plant. Do another flail or chain decoration. I can't remember where I even put the other one at. There it is, right? No, that's not it there either. It's a flail. Let's do a chain. Put it in here, I guess. That takes care of that demand. And then I need another cashier. Right. Hire cashier. Let's go with Isabel. Come on in, quickly, quickly, quickly. I'll lose this guy. Ah, see, they left. Alright. Yep, that's definitely what we need. Definitely it. Thank you for pointing that out, too, because I was totally ignorant of that. Or, well, ignorant in that I was ignoring it. Not ignorant in that I didn't know. I did know that that was a thing, but I was ignoring it. Alright, so you're just about done with wood, so we'll switch you back to iron next here. There. And let's actually take a look at the blueprints, because I wanted to see if any of these things were copper. Yeah, copper goblet we unlocked, so we do need copper going. That's good. And metal items are metal items, whether they're made from iron or copper, so it works out the same either way. But we'll obviously not take that until we can spend on it, but also until we have copper going, which having a day where they can make some copper without it being taken would be kind of nice. You have a decent amount of iron building up, though, which is great. All right, so iron's going to be gone after this next trip, so I'll switch you back over to wood, and you can just keep it as full as you can keep it. There you go. And so that one woodworker is keeping up for these things, or is trying to keep up on these things, and they're doing a halfway decent job. We're missing all the pitchforks, but most of the scoops we have, and most of the everything else we have. I don't know how many bows are supposed to be here, but we have things. We might need another research blacksmith pretty soon, though, too, because we need to have more of the idea points in order to get more of these upgraded. Although we're doing pretty good on that too, because we're just now getting into the purple stuff, kind of, and we aren't quite ready for anything else there yet. Let's see. You need to level up probably... Let's put 2 points in metal. That's fine. We'll keep you on manual. That way we can switch to metal, or switch to wood after metal is done. Although Hannah might be a decent candidate for... Not there. Here. For research, given... Let's see here. You've got a few points. Hawk has a few points. Hannah has a few points too. So there's 2 or 3 that would be good candidates to be a backup research person. For Ezekiel, or a secondary research person. We could set another research desk and be good with that. So they're sneaking back that way. So I think another door would be good here. Build this there, maybe. Especially if and when we close that doorway. All of that, please, and let's go on top of that one off too. Great. And then I have no idea if you're going to end up being able to empty out that wood or not, but I'm just going to let you keep doing it because we literally don't really have anything else for you to do. There's not that many items in the boxes, so it's really down to needing more blacksmiths. Maybe we should have even another blacksmith because they're not even keeping up with this demand yet. I don't know that they're making headway, I should say. Maybe they are, but maybe they aren't. Wait, did I put the new one in here? I did, Hawk. Okay, good. Let's see, Joan. I have to only put 1 point there, so we'll put the other one there. And that'll be good. And then one more level up for you, and then we can put you on auto highest first. Because otherwise, I think it'll probably put points into research too. Yeah, see, Crispin? Yeah, Crispin sits down, waiting for space to open up, and then gets back up again. Alright, the day has ended. We still made a crap ton of money. Even with all the stuff we did do. It's good. We have a lot of people still working, so we have to wait for them to finish. Or I guess we have to wait for them to finish. I've not been adventurous enough to click that button before they all finish. They're finishing up now. I guess we could go to higher speed to let them finish up faster. And there we are. All right, so first task is Crispin. Back to metal, iron specifically. We will have some copper today, presumably. We didn't go and check the copper mine, but I assume we will have some copper for them. It doesn't show us here, but there's pieces sitting around and all of that. I kind of wish you could see it. It's kind of an annoyance. Ooh, a drinks crate or a hiring discount. Smelting 2 enables smelting steel, bronze, sterling silver, and medium gold ingots. How can you make bronze without having tin to go with the copper? Let's go with the drinks crates for miners and lumberjacks, increasing their maximum stamina. Yes, please. That'll be great. Let's go ahead and buy actually one of those for each of our mining places. Drinks crate. I don't know if you want this near what, but we could put it like here near the mine shaft. And that way it, that was the iron. Wait, that was iron? Why did that look like copper? It was copper. You're high. Go here. Iron. I thought so. Let's see. This here. How about, there's a pickaxe stand. Was there a pickaxe stand over in copper? No. Decreases the health points of each rock. Okay, we definitely want that. That there. Got that. We got that. We got some of those. Okay, so then lumberjacks. You have to go back through here to get to there, which is kind of also annoying. And this gave us access to the drinks crate. Yes, thank you. How about if you put this like maybe in the middle? We got that. We got this. Yeah, that's fine for now. Back we go, and let's start the next day. Everybody up. Sources added. Yeah, we got 42 copper. That's great. We can have Crispin bring that in at some point, and then we can start smelting it. Let's go fast for a while, just to see how things shake out. But it looks like the metal stuff's falling behind still, even after adding a person. Look at the knives. There's no butcher knives. That just means we're selling more stuff. We're getting more customers in and things. Ooh. Let's see. What do we have? Mine 1,000 iron. Iron collector. Let's go with butcher knives if we can on that. We cannot, at least yet, but we could save up our points and get it in a little bit. Achievement earned, by the way. So I think get another blacksmith is in order. For crafting for racks, metal items. That one's pretty good. Walking speed's slower, but that's fine. Yeah. I mean, design points, but that's okay. Thank you. Put you in this one. And, metal. I guess we could have someone, once they get to the point where they're pretty even, like they get more wood skills, or more even skills, then I think switching them to be the fewest crafted would be a better idea. But until they have good skills in both, I don't necessarily want them to do that. Because then they would fill in the spaces that are missing rather than not. Although, like I've argued before, it would be nice if they would just do that too. Let's see. How close are you? We're done with that. Let's have Crispin switch for a little while to copper. Get to the Coppa. Actually, we should have checked wood first. Yeah, we're alright for now. Complete a metal one. We get a blueprint this way. And let's add in free copper ore there. Let's add in these. Got it. Good. Oh, I upgraded it. Oops. This is fine. And now we can take a new blueprint. Do I want this? I think I'm going to start with the wooden hammer. And we'll have to wait to upgrade it, which is fine because we don't have any recipes anyway. But the wooden hammer is kind of nice until we get people in a balanced state. We'll also do the copper goblets pretty quickly. Let's see, Colette is already maxed out there, so we're just going to do highest skill first. I have to spend the points. Right. Highest skill first. There you go. And that way she'll just max that stuff out. And I just saw that have a blacksmith too. Here. And let's see, you are currently working on wooden items, which is good. We're going to put another point, or put a point into metal, and then we'll wait on that until we get things. You can go ahead and upgrade the wooden hammer for sure to the next level, because we want to get it to blue, ideally. Not light blue, but dark blue, before we actually start selling them. And then we'll want to put a rack in for those too. I would like to get the butcher knives too, but I screwed it up. Delphine is carrying to merchant carts, so let's go with one of each point on you, just so that we can level you up like that. I wonder if, actually for Delphine, can I remember to check this later? Probably not, but to all skills equally, I wonder if this will put points into walking first until it's equal and then level them up evenly, or if it'll add a point to each side as it goes, and then once the carry count is up high enough, then put the rest of the points in walking. If we can remember Delphine and at 3 and 7, we can check that later. I guess I could write it down too. That might work. Delphine 3 and 7. Maybe if I write it down, it'll work. If I put it someplace where I can see it, it might work too. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, you loaded that up nice. Crispin is bored. Pause for a moment. Crispin, we need wood. We're also going to need iron, but we need wood more, I think. So Crispin, switch to wood. Let's go fast for a bit. Yeah, iron ore crate's empty, but we do have this one at 3/4 full. So we'll give you a chance to load up that wood pile a bit, and then we can go from there. Although, I'm probably going to switch you back after this trip or so. To iron, because we're going to run out of iron. And I don't want to buy any until we've used all the stuff we've mined. We have a full crate over here. They haven't started smelting. Is there a thing that tells them... Oh, there is a thing that tells them to smelt something else. Okay. That's unfortunate. So I have to assign a specific assistant to smelting copper if I want copper. Copper born. Smelt first copper ingot. The last there. And then Crispin can go back to wood for a little while. Or here. Or there. Oh, well, that was copper. That's fine. I think there's only one more haul for copper. So we'll go back to wood then. And we're good to go. Tink, tink. Tink, tink, tink. Tink, tink. Alright. Keep them level ups going. far off are we for this 320? We have 148. And it's the end of the day. Okay. And go ahead and start. Lots more resources. How is this looking? Good. Okay, so Crispin, you're going to have one wood haul, but then you can switch back to iron for a while. Because there's a lot of space there for that. I like that the copper has some copper oxide on it. Oxidation. Kind of nice. I guess the iron does too. Pauldron for miners and lumberjacks, increasing their maximum stamina. I think I'll wait on that one, and we'll wait for this hiring discount, and that way we can do something else. We're not that far off. Maybe another 50 items or so. Should I do the wooden hammer, or should I wait for the butcher knife? I think I'll wait for the butcher knife. Let's go fast. Just in case we happen to get it finished before they're ready to turn in. I don't know that we'll get there, but okay. Okay, so we're definitely going to want another smelter. Because this is falling behind now. Because I took one person away. So we want another physical smelter as well as another person to do smelting. That's for sure. Actually, it might have been falling behind before. Or otherwise because we added more workers. More blacksmiths. Let's hire another assistant. Let's see. Climb stairs. Oh, really? Go with Hamlin. I want Hamlin to be in the ingot crafting business on iron. And let's add another smelting thingy. Smelters. Oh, there are bigger smelters, which gives us alloys and medium ingots, and also larger ingots. Okay. Do this, I guess. Not ideal, but it's something. Maybe the copper person will use this one mostly. Maybe. Why would logic suffice? We can sell off these unless we're ready to buy the upgrade, which we're not. 320, yeah, we're still a bit off from that. So let's just go ahead and do this one. And turn this in for another metal item. Lore types. We need to get copper going. Right. Let's do this other blueprint. And let's do this one. And another wood item. Do we have now hammers? No, we don't. Interesting. Let's do one for the money then, I guess. Pitchforks. Copper goblets. Unlock. And we'll do some upgrade to quality before we're ready to sell them again. Switch Crispin back over to wood. Wood's getting a little low, and iron's a bit full. It's falling off. Definitely need it to maintain a balance. Somebody randomly made one of those. Interesting. We might be making up now, finally, items that are needed. Might be. Goblets for sure need upgrades. I'd like to do one more, at least. Then we could put... Actually, we could put the hammers in the store now, I suppose. Guessing the hammers go in these things. So let's put another one of those up. Store and here. You can be hammers. And that means I need decorations as well. A couple hundred coins worth of decoration. Do another rug, I suppose. Give them a rug to stand on here. Be nice. There we go. That should do it, right? I didn't even look at the number, but I think that should do it. Oh, yeah. Up by 50. Okay, the wood's full. Iron's doing okay. Let's have Crispin do a copper run for a little bit. That's down pretty low. And then we can put Crispin on iron again a little bit. Go fast again. Alright, hiring discount 2. Yes. And now we'll afford some more people. Not that I really needed that money because we're still on an upward tick. But, yeah. Cannot hire any more. What does that arrow mean there? That I can get a better one? Oh, there's a better one available there. Oh, okay. Ah, that bothered. This goes here. And another blacksmith. Go with this one, lady. And I'd also like another assistant, but lady needs to work on these items and metal. Assistant for crafting ingots. Kind of weird, but I think I'll go for it. And iron. Alright, Crispin, you can get back on the iron for a while. It's not so bad, I guess. Not the most ideal. I would like to actually have a space in there. But they don't have to go back around that way. They could just come this way. What if I... Yeah, I'll wait till nighttime. The nighttime is the nighttime. It's kind of funny that two people can't place ingots there at the same time. Lots of money made today, again. Let's actually let them finish quickly. Maurice. Alright, last 2 points there in metal. And then you can start learning some wood stuff. Let's see. Racks, smelting, 2, or cauldron? Great question. Let's see. Is Crispin still on iron? That's good. Wood's not doing great, but it's doing okay. Lots more resources. Great. Oh, I should have moved stuff. Duh. Oh well. Alright, let's let them get started quickly. Lots of items to put on shelves. That's good. Well, there were lots of items to put on shelves. Oh, lots of hammers got made. That's good. I'd like to see how they handle that, but I'm not sure Wood's short. Okay, let's switch Crispin over to wood. What's the star mean? Oh, max level. Maxed out. Yep. Maxed out. Okay. Those are full. This is full enough. Wood's what we need you to do. There you go. So do they take 2 pieces of wood? I don't know that I'll ever catch this. Unless I can figure out what you're making by clicking on you or something. Bow. Oh, you made... Okay, you made the hammer head. And then what do you do with it? Oh, you go to the... Okay, so you made... You made the handle earlier. And add the head here. So we're probably going to need another one of these. It's fine. And another box you all could use over there. Oh, yeah, you're the only one who can make those. Yeah. How's the wood stuff doing? Not great. Can I hire another blacksmith who can do woodworking? Let's go with Milo. Items for racks. Wood. Oak collector, gather 1,000 oak. Oh, iron ore is empty. How you doing, Crispin? All right, Crispin. Back on the iron, please. So, which one of these should we do next? I think we could wait for racks 3, maybe? Like, save it? Cauldron would get us more metal in, which might be the best thing. Do that. Let's turn this in. That's a metal thing. And let's take... Outlets. Also, we can upgrade that. And we can start selling goblets. Those will probably go on a shelf, I'm guessing. Oh, yeah. And, oh, yeah. Let's see. Here, and... there, and... here. Okay, those have to be like that. So we'll go there. And then you can have a copper goblet spot, I guess. Okay, and now you want a cauldron, of course. And then the other mine wants a cauldron. And then the woodworker wants, or the logging camp wants a cauldron. Alright. Whoa, they've really cleared some trees here, folks. Look at all this wood piled up. Okay, well. Got plenty to work with when we're ready to need more, I guess. Yeah, we'll let you keep getting that in here, and then we'll probably switch you to copper for a while. But the 22 you have will probably end up fitting. Actually, will already fit. We have a gap of about 30, so that's great. Go fast again, please. Got some copper cups already made. Iron's still falling off, though. Oh, Crispin's board. Copper, please. Oh, and then level up, of course. Isabel. Let's do a point and a point where they're even, and then just do all skills equal. I think we did that for Albert already. Yes, we did. Let's check on Delphine. It's still at 3 and 7. She's only about halfway to the next level, so we'll have to wait probably till the next episode to actually check on her. I'll try to keep that in mind. Let's see. Lots and lots of copper. Let's switch you to restocking wood now. So we have a lot of room for that. Yeah, see, making the mallets again still. Not much money made today because we did do a lot of purchasing. It's fine. Wages are going to kill us eventually, but it's fine too. It's really just about when do we sell stuff, but we're still well ahead, so it's fine. Yeah, they made a lot of cups. I don't know why they're making like the cups and the goblets and the tankards ahead of the other things, though. That's kind of weird. Must be like a database sort order or something involved. Not sure. So let's go ahead and do some arrangements, then we'll start the next day. So we'll pull these tighter. I want to see whether they can slip past them or not, but I think that might be better. Otherwise, I could shift them over again by one tile, and that would be alright, too. Should we add another one of these workbenches? I think so. We'll put it, I misaligned all that stuff. Kind of. Let's do that. Actually, let's do some other rearranging, too. Let's pull all this stuff back to the wall here. I don't want that there, though. I think I want to keep that gap open. Maybe I do it like this. And then I can pull these all forward, if that makes a difference maybe for later. Maybe. Actually, I don't want to pull those forward. Put those further apart. Like that. Maybe I do this, though. And then that. Maybe. Let's try it. See what happens. Start. Go fast. What's Crispin up to? Probably still on wood, right? Yes. Iron looks okay for right now. Go ahead and bring in one more batch of wood, and then we'll switch you to iron for a while. And then you can eventually get back to the copper front. Yeah, I think it might be worthwhile getting a second idea person. Let's see, a metal item. I think purple would be kind of nice. We should probably take some of those items soon. Go with goblets, I guess. Not there, Molly. There. And then another wooden item. Let's go with pitchforks. Oh, they're both pitchforks. That's fine. Lots of pitchforks. We need pitchforks. The world needs pitchforks. Iron's full. Let's go back to wood, I think. Eventually I'll have more than one of these people, but for right now, I don't think so. Because it's not really something that Crispin can't keep up with, as long as I'm keeping up with Crispin. Last one here, then we'll go to copper. Top that off. And then we'll go back to iron again. Probably gonna need another iron mine crew pretty soon. New blueprint. Yeah, let's take one of these. Short hoe. Sure. Go ahead and do common at least, or uncommon anyway. And then we can do more. Yes, we can. Like now. I don't have any ingots of those. Oh. We might need another copper smelter. Craft 5,000 items. Steel and sweat. Achievement earned. Let's switch Crispin back to iron. And then we're going to have to buy some. We have 42, so that'll fill up most of what we need for now. Alrighty, and then we can do a tool rack for short hose too, which means I probably do want to move this. Move that down. Yeah. Move this. Move that. I could put stuff on that wall too. Duh. Let's put those paintings over there. A good place, I think. You and you. Alright, they can be positioned better when there's no windows there. That's the advantage of not putting windows up, I guess. Then this can go over here. I will put another one of those lights up. These ones. Those are fancy looking. And I do want to probably clean this up a little bit over here too. Like shift these over, center that maybe, and then I'll have a light there. And we can take the plant out of here. And move this statue. This can scooch a little bit over, maybe like that. Yeah, like that. This. Oh, yeah. Fine, use it. Let's buy something, decoration-wise. Let's see. Another bookshelf, I guess, is fine. We can paint furniture. I didn't notice it. Was that there before? Okay. What kind of furniture? We can drag the cursor over the furniture to paint it. Choose the color below. Okay, what kind of furniture can be painted, though? Oh. Okay. Definitely going with green, though. Not sure what other kind of furniture is paintable. How about this? Nope. Not sure what else. Okay. Yeah, so as soon as they're done with that, goblet rack, we'll take care of that. Oh, good, I caught you in time. This can go over by one more. We'll buy another light. There. That lights up that corner a little bit better. Then these are kind of wonky, I guess, but we'll figure that out. Let's just put these plants like that, maybe. Kind of spaced out, and then we'll push this back over there. Oh, and let's get rid of this guy and this guy and put in this and that. And then out here also sell those and put those kind out there too. Could probably put some over here. Excuse me. There we are. There. Nice. Probably put a little bit more light here in the workshop part too, but that's okay. Okay. Decoration. Crispin's bored again. Oh, there's no more iron left. Right. Oak wood then. Alright, here we go. Lots of money today. Selling one of these will always give us lots of money. So, you know, that's a good thing. And we'll let him finish up, and then we're gonna end the episode here. We did quite a bit of advancement, but it's always room for growth. I think we're getting close to the point where we're going to need to have a completely separate kind of assembly line area here. When we get to that point, we'll do upstairs probably. Should be moving this out of the way. I've talked about it for like the last 20 years and I haven't done it. So we have plenty of room upstairs, and or we might unlock the basement by then. We'll see. We can check out either the smelting 2 or the silver mine next time. Maybe you let me know your thoughts on which one of those you'd like to take a look at next, and then we can see what comes down the pipe with more stuff, more technology, more abilities, more people, more whatever. But we definitely need more people. We always need more people, but we'll see what happens next time with that. So thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you all then. Bye for now.